everyone, it's Megan. Today I'm going to share with you my weekly repeats and reviews, and surprisingly I have so much stuff in front of me to talk about, and that is surprising because ever since I started my job I haven't really tried stuff, but I've just been starting new products, and then with the stuff from the Sephora sale that I got, and then I got samples and I opened new stuff and whatever, so it feels like I have all new stuff to talk about with you guys. So the one thing that's not really new are the eyeshadows that I use this week. I went back to basics, back to two of my favorites, my Burberry Pale Barley and then my MAC Quad that I won a few years ago from Lorraine, the current custom. And I'm wearing the MAC palette today. My favorite look to do with MAC shadows is Naked Lunch all over the lid and then Satin Taupe in the crease in the outer lid. That's what I have on today, and it's the easiest thing. It's so pretty and fail proof. That's what I was really going for this week. I just wanted shadows that were just I knew that they work, they would be perfect, and yeah, so these two are gorgeous together. I always feel like I'm gonna hit pan on Naked Lunch and then that's Satin Taupe because I just use it so much. They are so gorgeous. And then Pale Barley is one of my all-time favorite shades. I still can't believe I hit pan. Ah, amazing. And this is more of a warm tone brown, and the other two are more cool tone. So I just have been loving these. I haven't really been adventurous with my eye makeup. I just went totally back to basics and it was awesome. I was experimenting with two eye primers this week. So this is kind of a spoiler to something that I bought at the very end of the VIB sale. I placed another order or two, and I did get the NARS it's called Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base because everyone was saying that this is the best one. So I was using the shadow insurance for most of this week until I got the NARS. I got this yesterday in the mail. And I used it today and so far so good. I really prefer the texture of this because this Too Faced one is still really it's just a weird consistency to me. It's so much different than the Urban Decay, and even though it might be fine, there's nothing wrong with it, I just really don't like the consistency of it personally. So I'm gonna still give this a shot and see how the NARS one goes, but I wanted to let you guys know that I am trying those out and I will let you know how I like them, if I like either, if I hate both, whatever, but the NARS one I do really like so far. For foundation, still obsessed with my Ready Set Gorgeous. This is almost done. I'll have to cut it open any day now to get the last bits of it, but this has just been so nice because most of this week I was trying out this sample of the YSL Touche Eclat foundation, and I am so glad I got a sample of this because I don't like this. At first, I thought I really liked it. It looked beautiful the first day that I wore it, but then I wore it this week to work and I felt like I just looked so greasy. It's very, very glowy. If you like a glowy foundation, this might be amazing for you, but for me, it was just way, way too glowy. So I didn't even finish the whole sample. I probably could get a few more days out of it. This color was a good match though. BR20, Beige Rose 20. This is the color of it, and it was a really, really nice match, but I also think this might have been breaking me out. There was a lot of new things that I was trying this week, but does this have a scent? I feel like it does. It does. This does have a scent to it, so this might have been breaking me out. I don't know. So I did not like that, and so the past 2 days I think I've been using my Ready Set Gorgeous, and it's just so perfect. And then speaking of Touche Eclat, I was using the sample of the concealer in number 1, which is this beautiful peachy pink color, and I really do like this. I still need to, I have another sample of it. There's other colors on here as well, but the number 1 is the one that I'm most interested in. So I'm really glad that I got those samples, and after my second sample, maybe I'll decide. I don't know. It's just really nice. I really, really like it. Okay, what else? Oh, I've been using my NARS Deep Throat blush all this week, even though it has been positively freezing for some reason. It is almost the first week of May and it's like freezing outside. So I don't understand, but I have been wanting it to be spring, so I've been wearing this beautiful, beautiful color. This is like the prettiest color ever. I'm obsessed with this blush, and I haven't been wearing it recently because I just wasn't feeling in the spring mood, but now I'm totally back at it, full force. I want spring so bad. So that blush has been making me really, really happy this week, and just randomly, I'm going to show this, but I'm repping my alma mater today. I don't know if you can see, Loyola University in Maryland. I haven't worn this sweatshirt at all, but it's Casual Friday, so I really wanted to wear it, and like I said, it's freezing, so I miss college so much. It's so weird because now it's like just about the time of graduation, like we're getting into May, and it's just so like weird to think that my graduation was an entire year ago. Like, what has happened to my life? My life has gone like this. Like, it feels like one day ago I was graduating. I don't know. But anyhow, okay, that's all for makeup, I think. So now skincare and other stuff. I've still been using the Tony Moly lip balm, and this is the blueberry one. I love the scent of it. The texture is really, really nice, but it doesn't last on my lips like at all. Like most other lip balms will like kind of stick around, I guess. This one I don't think really does anything like long-term wise. Like I just use it in the morning, but usually when I use my Jack Black or the Fresh Sugar lip treatments, those like actually stay. And this one just seems a little less, like it's a more thin consistency and more like glossy, but it's really cute. It smells good and I do like it, but I don't know if I would recommend it for like moisturization. It's just kind of cute and smells good and feels good. I've also been using a new daytime moisturizer. I didn't run out because I have this one, but I used up the other ones that I had, and then I've had this for a while just waiting in the woodwork to use, and it's the Origins A Perfect World Antioxidant Moisturizer with white tea. This is so nice. I don't love the scent of it. Like, I don't know. It's just not my favorite scent. So my battery totally died, so sorry if it's like not zoomed in the exact same, but I was talking about the Origins A Perfect World Moisturizer, and I really don't like the scent of it, but this is a beautiful moisturizer. I love the texture of it. It's like a thick yet thin cream. It's like the perfect balance. It's like a Goldilocks cream, and it is just so smooth, and it makes my face feel wonderful. So I have been really enjoying that this week. I don't think it's too heavy, at least not for right now, because like I said, it is still like winter outside. But we'll see as it gets warmer if this will be too heavy for my skin. But I really have been enjoying that this week. It's been a really nice treat. Skincare that I realized I do not like. I thought that I did, but it's the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Acne Bar. This makes my skin feel like that squeaky clean, and that makes me think of Courtney all the time now because she hates that feeling. Yeah, I started realizing that this made my face feel like that like squeaky weird clean, and I just hate that. So this is going to be thrown out because it's like a bar of soap. I couldn't like pass it on to someone. That's kind of gross. And I got this for free from Pinch Me, so it's not like a big deal. But that's just really disappointing because I thought that it was nice at first, but then I realized like, that's kind of weird. It like doesn't really lather, which is fine. Some things don't lather, but it was just like, when I was trying to like rub it around and like try to like spread it around my face after I used my Clarisonic with it, it was like all over my face. So I just hated that. So That is not something I enjoy, but I did start using my NUDE Detox Brightening Fizzy Powder Wash this week, and I love this. Of course I do. I knew that I would. And the only thing that I have to complain about this is this opening. That is a pretty large opening for the fineness of this powder. So a lot comes out, and like you don't get a ton and you don't need a ton. So you have to be very careful when you like tip it over. So I kind of wish the hole was smaller, or it had like a little like mesh in it or something to not allow it to have so much come out at once. So I felt like I wasted a little bit this week just not realizing that it would be that way, and then it ended up that way. But I do really love this. This is a great like gentle manual exfoliant, and it's nice to mix in with cleansers or just use by itself with water, and it just makes your skin feel really nice. And I like that feeling of when you actually scrub your skin. But since these like particles kind of like get softer with the water, it's not as abrasive as say like the St. Ives apricot scrubber, like ocean salt. Like it's not anything like that. It's just like a very nice gentle manual exfoliant. It is beautiful. Also this week I've been using the Amazing Grace by Philosophy perfume, which my friend Zoe sent me, and like I said, even though it's cold, I want it to be spring, and this actually reminds me of summer, but oh my god, it's just such a nice scent. It is like a really wonderful mix of like a beachy scent with floral. And I usually don't like floral scents. That's not something that I'm really attracted to. But I think because it has such like a strong beachy type scent as well, it's just beautiful, and it makes me feel really pretty. And I think that the scent, this is the spray fragrance eau de toilette. I think this is a little bit different smelling than the body wash. I kind of like the body wash scent a little more. It has more of that floral, really feminine scent, while the spray has more of that beachy, like sunscreen type scent. But I like both types of this scent, I guess, like versions. So I just have really been enjoying this, and it's made me really happy. Okay. Oh, this. My mom got me this at Target, and I love Turbie twists for your hair. They're just amazing. And we found these ones that they're, first of all, so soft. Like it's really nice material. These are by the Threshold brand, and it comes with 2 in a pack. So it came with this really cute lavender with like a brocade type print. And then a white one with the same color purple piping, which my mom kept. And I just love this. I just wanted to say it because we found it on sale, and it's really cool to get a 2-pack, so then either you can have one like on the go and one in case it's in the wash, or like you can share it with your mom, your sister, or your friend. And the quality is really nice, like that terry cloth, but it's like thick and really nice. And I like the kind that has the rubber, as opposed to my sister has one with a button, and I don't like that. I like this kind that when you wrap it around, you just pull it through here. So these are amazing. If you have never tried a Turbie twist, you need to, because your life will be forever changed. And it just makes your hair dry so much faster. It absorbs that extra water, and it's just awesome. It keeps your hair out of your face when you're doing your skincare, your makeup in the morning. It's fabulous, and these are surprisingly really nice because I've always used the Turbie Twist brand. But these, they had such cute patterns in these. These were just the ones on sale, but they had so many other ones. So I recommend Target for their hair Turbie Twist knockoff things, but they are super nice quality. Okay, 2 last things. One is a sad thing that I just wanted to express with you guys. I only have 1 more of my Snickers Rockin' Nut Road. I've been savoring it. When I realized I only had 1 left, I wanted to eat it so bad. I'm probably gonna eat it today. I want to eat it right now, but I'm not. When I realized I only had one left, I was so depressed. I like posted an Instagram about it the other day, and this is just the best Snickers ever, and I think it was limited edition. I don't know, I can't find it anywhere, but it is dark chocolate, almonds, caramel, and marshmallow flavored nougat. It is like the best version of Snickers ever in the universe, and once I finish this, I'm gonna probably go to like every drugstore or every place that sells candy and just try to find it, because my life is incomplete without these now. If you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you know that I basically bought every single one when I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond that we had in stock. Like, I bought them almost every time I worked, and then when they were getting rid of them, I bought the whole like 20 of them that they had left. And this is my last one, and it is so depressing. So if you have ever seen that flavor anywhere, please let me know, because I honestly haven't looked for it because I haven't needed to since I had a stockpile, but now I'm like so freaking out, like totally freaking out. And then my last thing is nothing really new, especially if you've like watched my vlogs and stuff, which I do want to get back into doing, but I'm being really lazy. It's a pair of sunglasses that I got from American Eagle, and I freaking love these. I think that the mirrored, like, it's like a greenish blue, yellowy kind of. I just think it's so cool, and it's like I don't know if it's rose gold or if it's just like a pretty gold. And they're not giant. I think that a lot of aviators that I've seen are so giant, and I am a fan, well, I used to be a fan of really big sunglasses, but I realize it doesn't suit my face shape or size or whatever. This I think is the absolute perfect size. I love it. I love that they have the nose pieces so it like sits like up, so then it's not touching my cheeks that much. They're just really nice. I don't personally like to spend a lot of money on sunglasses because I have broken or lost every single pair of sunglasses I've ever owned. So it's not a smart investment for me to buy expensive sunglasses, even if they're pretty or I've wanted them forever. Like, I cannot justify it. That's why I don't own an iPhone, even though I could own one. I would break it in the first 5 seconds. So it's not, even though I want these things and I could buy these things, it's just not smart because I'm so clumsy to buy fragile, expensive things. So I love American Eagle sunglasses, and these are just my particular pair that I've been obsessed with recently, and I've never talked about them in a video, so I thought that I would share them because they probably still have them, and they always have like buy one get one half or buy one get one free or like 50% off or whatever. So those are pretty sweet and not super expensive, but really cute. Okay, that is it, you guys. My camera is throwing a bitch fit. The battery died again, my second battery. So I'm just gonna say goodbye before it like explodes or something, like, I don't know. So I hope you guys enjoyed hearing my weekly repeats. I really enjoyed sharing them with you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. What? Oh, hurry! Why am I the slowest person in the world?